What is up, guys? MrBayeasy here. Today we're playing some more of The Survey. Hopefully it's not all zoomed in again, because I'm not dealing with that, okay? Well, I might have to. It depends on how the game goes. But either way, I had a lot of requests to bring this back, of course. This was completely whether you or not you guys wanted to see it. So I'm honestly really happy that you did, because the story's pretty interesting for what it is. And I think that it's only the beginning of how scary it's really going to get. So let's go ahead and see what is in store for us today. I feel like I'm just going to shit my pants. And I just changed these too, so here we go. The game just started, and my heart already sped up. Damn, you get out of bed slow. Fuck. Did you have a piss or something? Alright, we're not zoomed in. Thank God. So I go in the closet? Why would I do that?
8, 9.
Do I go in the bathroom?
6, 4.
Oh, for the love of God. Don't be taking a shower. I don't want to see your freaking shriveled nips.
4. 8.
Okay? Normally, I'd be game, but I know your nips are shriveled. Alright, fine. I'll search the house, you know? I'll nut up. I'll see what my gonads are made of. Here we go. Lilith, I'm here for you. Psych, I'm about to knock your ass out. Drag you out this house. This is my house. I'll turn the lights on. Oh, they flicker? Fuck that. I'd rather have them off. Oh, there's mail here. Hold on. Hey, it's your manager, Mark. Are you available to work next weekend? Emma can't come in, so it will only be you and Katie. It's going to be a pretty busy weekend, and she should use the extra hands. She could use the extra hands. I was like, what the fuck? Attempt number 89,000? Damn, we're persistent. If you're receiving this, you have been chosen to participate in a nationwide survey. Fuck it. I'm already in it. How are you two doing? I know it must be hard for you with college, work, and taking care of Lilith. I'm at a hotel right now. I'm supposed to meet my clients tomorrow. What are you doing in a hotel with me, your clients? I should be back within a week. Stay strong, Mom. All right, thanks, Mom. All right, 89264, thanks. Yeah, I know there's a lot of shit going on. Part 1, he watched her, writhing in pain as her condition set in, knowing nothing could be done to help her. Among all her family, she loved him the most. Yet, turn around, fuck off. He had a taunting grin on his face, as if seeing her suffer filled his heart with delight. For the first time in a long time, he felt joy. Gross. Find the pictures hanging on the walls with these Roman numerals. Activate them in this order. It will open a door. Retrieve the note inside. I guess that's 9. Okay. That's 7, isn't it? 8, 9, 2, 6. Alright, I'll do what you want. This has got to be 8. That's 7. I think this person's fucking up. This is 8. What's happening? Holy balls and dick. Now I need 9, and 9 is over here, right? Do you have to hurry? Does she pounce on my sack? If not, I can literally feel my... what? I feel like I have to poop. This game's making me have to take a dumper. There's 2, and it's in her fucking room, and this closet's open now, and I'm pretty sure oh no, I didn't. Holy shit. You know, there's a cross right here. I'm literally waiting for it to go upside down. I don't know why it would, considering she's not exactly evil. But I know at some point they wouldn't put a big cross like that without it going upside down at some point. So that's going to be lovely. I'm waiting for that to happen. Okay. I just touched that one and it went up. I don't know if anybody else saw that.
8, 9.
I'm scared. Yep, that door opened. How did I know? What's in here?
9.
Okay, there's more creaking going on. Paintings. Can I close the door? Thank God. Paintings, blood. Don't be in the closet. I'm going to open the closet first.
9.
Ooh, there's clues in the closet. What's this? The screaming, the crying. Can you hear it? Can you hear it yet? Or something? For eternity, I have lived, and for one more I shall live on. Trapped inside these memories with the devil himself. Well, that's great! Really uplifting.
9, 2.
Let's read this shit. Alright, how do I read it again? Something's breaking, I'm hiding. I can't move. Today I woke up and I can't really explain it, but my right hip just feels extremely stiff. I tried to get out of bed, but I can barely turn my body without feeling pain. Update, my parents took me to the hospital, just in case it was severe or life-threatening, but the staff seemed to be clueless as to what I actually have. They said they will need to complete further x-rays, possibly even use an MRI in order to verify their diagnosis. Hopefully I won't have to paint or anything. Ugh. Wow, could you imagine having to make her paint in the hospital? I also had a really weird dream. I was alone in the house with Marcus, but for some reason, he was always afraid of me. Every time I would try to get close to him, he would run away in fear. It was such a weird dream because in a way, it felt like it lasted forever. Oh no. Well, that's ass cheeks. Alright, I'm going downstairs to look at what this bitch broke. Is it the painting? Where's the crying coming from? It was definitely coming from that fucking painting. There's more notes. I'll take these two. Holy shit. I can't go that way. It's gonna make me go into her. Gross. I'm gonna read these notes. Standing right here. I'm dumb. Oh my god. Alright, Marcus note. My parents took Lil to the hospital after my sister, she said she felt immobile around her hip. She said it felt completely stiff, as if all of the muscle surrounding her hip had turned to bone. The other day, Dad threw me down the stairs because Lilith's paintings weren't smiling as much as they used to. He thought it was an entertaining way to encourage her to paint better. As he phrased it, I dislocated my shoulder on the way down. After repositioning the joint back into the socket, I made a sling with some old rags I found in the closet. Wow, they took her to the hospital, but not him. It still stings, but it should heal within a few weeks to a couple of months. School isn't too bad. I'm working on this little project with some of my friends. We're trying to create our own braking system for a car, something that can be controlled remotely. I wonder if I can reverse engineer it to do the opposite task and maybe cancel the brake system remotely. That would be an interesting challenge, as long as I don't have to stay home, right? Why would he want to reverse it? So he can put it in his parents' car? Diagnosis to the Walker family. We had some difficulty in regards to diagnosing your daughter's specific condition, but we have concluded that it is fibrodysplasia, officiant something. It is very rare but severe condition where the patient's soft tissue, when repaired, becomes ossified, basically turning into bone. This is due to a mutation in the repair mechanism of the body that results in this condition. There are treatment options to slow down the process of the condition, but I admit the future looks fairly grim. In all honesty, this is what will eventually happen. Wow. The disease will spread throughout her body until most of her soft tissue, including tendons, ligaments, and even muscle, will become ossified. Holy shit. The most we can do is provide medication in order to relieve the pain, but other than that, the condition has always been fatal. Your daughter might be able to make it to the age of 40 if she is lucky. Please let us know what direction you would like to take. Thank you for your patience. Well, that sucks. That's terrible, man. Her room light is on. So I guess we'll go that way. Lilith? Okay. Fuck off. The door's shut behind me. Closet, right? It's gotta be the closet. No? What do they want me? They want me to turn the fucking light off? Channel 12?
According to a recent poll, infidelity is at an all-time high. This may be due
I can't
to
turn it off.
marrying too young, lack of commitment,
Get in the closet.
or even financial instability.
I can't.
Let us examine the story of Joseph and Mary Walker. After Lilith was diagnosed with a rare bone condition, everything changed. She lost her ability to paint, leading the family into a period of financial hardships.
Oh, shit.
Tension began to build within the family. Marcus usually remained passive among family affairs, but the situation gave him much joy. They were suffering, and he knew it. He couldn't have been happier. 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 He couldn't have been happier.
I can't shut it off. I can't shut it off. Alright, I'm sorry. She's right outside the fucking door. Do I open the door? Fuck it, I'm opening the door. I can't open it. I can't open it. I'm trying. Lilith! I tried to open it. Holy shit. Alright, let me get back in this room and read this bullshit. My parents gave me the news. So I have this condition called whatever. Basically, it's a condition where my soft tissue, yeah, we know, They said I'll lose mobility in my arms, legs, neck, everywhere until I'll need a caretaker to basically do everything for me. Right now, I feel it in my arms and torso. For now, I sort of stay in my bed. It hurts to walk around, and I can't really exercise or damage my body in any way, or else it'll speed up the process. I mean, I'm only 15, so this is a lot to take in, knowing that I'll slowly become more and more immobile. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? I wish that I could stop painting, or that I wouldn't have to anymore. And this was the answer I received. The best they could do was prescribe medication for the pain. A year from now, there is a good chance that I won't be able to walk, and I'll be in a wheelchair or worse. I just hope my family will be stable without my help. It'll be a pretty big burden. Yeah, I know. She's like actually like taking care of the family, man. She's literally financing everything. I'll be a pretty big burden. The other day, I overheard my parents arguing. My mom brought up the idea of getting a divorce. I feel like this is all my fault. That's terrible. Lilith, and don't you worry, I'm here for you. Good old Marcus. Okay. Good old Marcus. She's coming. I can't move, dudes. Oh! Oh my god. Bitch. Wow. Alright, let's read this note, man. I feel like the notes are my only safety. My mom showed him the divorce paper and he was livid. Never seen my dad this furious. His bloodshot eyes trembled in fear because he knew he was powerless against her decision. He kept taking beer bottles and smashing them against the kitchen table after he heard the news. She said she was tired of him having him just drinking all day and not contributing to the family at all. I left a little surprise for him in the car. He'll find out while he's driving. Well, for now, I guess it'll just be Mom. Lilith and I, she asked me to get a part-time job since we'll all need the money to help with Lilith's medical bills. I don't mind working, even though I'm still in high school. I'll be pretty busy, but I guess I'll just have to deal with it. It'll be hard, though. I went to the doctor the other day, and he examined my shoulder. It turns out I've had a torn rotator cuff for a while now, but I've never been able to get it checked out because of Dad. I haven't been able to rotate my arm past 90 degrees without feeling this tearing sensation on the back of my shoulder. Thanks, Dad, I guess. Thanks, Dad. I guess in the end, everybody gets what they deserve. Oh, wow. I must have right-clicked because actually that zooms in. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with my eyeballless to make that happen. But either way. Alright, let's pick this up. There's another note. Don't be fucking behind me. Alright, girl. I'm reading. It's your note, right? Suicide note! It's been hard the last year. I've been working overtime almost every week at my job ever since the divorce, just to cover everything. Lilith, well, she was bedridden and relied on Marcus for just about everything. Marcus was attending college and working at the same time. I went on a business trip for about a week, and I didn't get the news until I came home. The house caught fire. I was told that Lilith died a horrific death, burning alive as the flames consumed her. They said the fire started in her room, most likely by a candle that was tipped over. The neighbors, they said all they heard was a haunting scream, like an animal that knows its death is approaching. Everything is gone. My kids, my house. Did I deserve this? I was so blinded by greed. I'm a horrible person. I let my son be abused for years just to force my daughter to paint and make myself money. I guess Joseph got what was coming to him, and now it's my turn. I just wish I could watch over them. Mary Walker. Are we Mary Walker? So what we're going to do is now go upstairs. I'm not going to open my phone, so I have no tips from now on. Holy shit. Do you want my wing piece? You're in this room? Not in the bathroom. Oh, note. Nice, okay. Found a note. Can I turn this light on? Let me hide and read this. Alright. Lilith note. It's been almost a year since I've... The light just shut off. I'll have you know, the light in this room just shut off. It's been almost a year since I've been diagnosed. It's gotten worse recently. I'm losing control of hands, so it's getting quite difficult to write. One day, I wake up and I'm unable to move a certain part of my body. It's a bit horrifying, having all your muscles, ligaments, and tendons slowly turn into bone. Marcus has been taking care of me. I feel like I'm such a burden to him. On top of school, his part-time job, and taking care of me, he seems so busy. Mom's been working overtime almost every week just to help with my medical bills. I mean, we have insurance and we still have some money left over for my paintings, but it's still getting pretty tough to pay for everything. I can't walk anymore, so I'm pretty much confined to my bed most of the time. My favorite part of the day is when my brother comes in to check on me. Hopefully, he'll never read this. This is embarrassing, but I feel like I'm holding him back. After Dad died, he just seemed so much more alive. I guess he got what he deserved. But is this my punishment too? Can you not turn the light off in my fucking room, please? I can't get out of this room. Guys? Should I get in the fucking closet? I think the door's open. I gotta leave the room. Holy shit. It's off now. There's a note. What is this shit? Let me get in this room. Can't turn that light on anymore. Alright. I'm gonna read it right here. I can barely keep up with everything. I was accepted into the university that I really wanted to attend, but I decided not to go through with it. If I did leave, no one would be here to take care of my sister. If I'm being honest, I wish I could leave. I want to move on and just forget about her. Mom, Dad, all of them. I decided to attend this community college first. I've decided to attend this community college first and then transfer to university afterwards to save money. Also, I won't be in a ton of debt after I graduate, so that'll be nice. Last night I saw something a bit disturbing as I... Fuck! As I made my way to my room, Lila's door was slightly ajar, and I could also hear this high-pitched scraping sound. It was my sister scraping her nails against the wall. I turned the light on and there was blood covering her hand. She was running the tips of her fingers across the wall, up to the point where her fingernails were now loosely attached to her finger. She seemed so out of touch with reality. I looked at her other hand, but it was bent at an awkward position, her wrists bending toward her body, while her fingers looked stiff. This thing in my house, I don't think this is my sister. My sister was a painter, a talented girl with immense potential. Her eyes gradually turned towards me. I felt them almost reaching out to me, pleading for comfort. I gave her none. Wow. Heartless. Pick this up. Close that bullshit. Everything's getting red. Everything got red. Everything's getting very red. Mom is leaving for about a week. She's going on a business trip, so she's leaving me in charge to take care of the house and my sister. I check on her briefly, about once or twice a day, just to make sure she's alive. I might forget to check throughout the week, though. It's such a chore taking care of her. Why can't she just die already? Wow, am I wrong for saying that? Because of her talent, her God gift to paint, it destroyed our family. Without it, everything would be normal. In the end, everybody gets what they deserve, and she's getting her end right now. Dad received his, and Mom is breaking her back just to make ends meet. I wonder what my end will have in store. Who knows, maybe I'll get the worst ending of them all. I realize that my hatred for her is wrong and unjustified. It wasn't her fault she was born with that skill. I feel guilty that I enjoy hearing and seeing her in pain. It's an immature reaction for so long. For so long, I wished for someone to feel my suffering. I would get beatings almost every week with my mom and sister just watching. It was almost entertaining thinking of what I could tell people at school when they asked about the cuts and bruises. Now it's a little different, I guess. I'm in control, and she's the helpless one. I don't really believe in a heaven or a hell, but if one exists, I'll probably end up in the latter. Jesus, man. That's not a good thing to say. Guess I'll open this bullshit. Everything is literally red. This is not good. Guys, my room light's off. There's shit down at the end of the stairwell. This will be the last letter I write. I can feel my right hand becoming immobile and stiff. Mom left a couple days ago, and it's been up to Marcus to take care of me. Even though his visits have been getting shorter and less frequent over the last few months, I understand. I'm just a burden to him and my mom. He hasn't checked up on me ever since she left. I've tried everything, knocking and banging my head against the wall, screaming. I mean, that's all I really can do since I'm practically immobile. Sometimes I get my hopes up hearing him walk up the stairs. Just maybe he'll walk through the door and check on me. Did I deserve this? For not standing up to my parents and letting all this happen? All this? It's my fault. I'm sorry, Marcus. I promise I'll never be a burden to you ever again. Oh, no.
God is dead.
God is dead? No!
God is dead.
No.
God is dead.
No, 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 no. Lilith, please! Lilith! Please, Lilith. Look, look, your nips are so great. I mean, God, your hairdo. I mean, shit. Those thighs, too. I mean, that skirt looks great. Oh, shit! Don't be sitting next to me. Not again. I can't do more of this, man. Marcus note. Last note, I think. Life is pretty quiet, to be honest, right now. Between school and work, it's a bit stressful, but it's not as bad as before. Mom is set to come home in a few days. It was nice having the house to myself for about a week. I'll admit, sometimes it gets all eerily quiet, and sometimes I hear these soft knocks coming from the walls. Other times, I'll hear crying and sobbing. Sometimes even screaming. It usually doesn't last too long, but still, it's a bit unusual. I have a strange feeling that I've forgotten something, like I've forgotten to finish some sort of chore. Oh well, it probably isn't important anyway. I had a strange dream the other day. I woke up in this house, but I was alone. But I felt as if something was watching me. I couldn't leave, and every once in a while something would attack me. And I would wake up again. It kept repeating until I woke up for real, except I only thought it was real. After waking up so many times, I was in this eternal dream I couldn't distinguish reality from it. Eventually I awoke a bit shaken. The dream was definitely worth noting though. Even though it was horrifying, I smelled something burning.
As for almost his whole life, everyone had paid their attention to her.
Can't leave.
Perhaps Marcus wanted her to feel isolated and alone.
I can't leave.
An emotion he was very familiar with. He wanted vengeance for a crime she didn't commit. Marcus's body was mostly unharmed, though he was not conscious at the scene. He was taken to a local hospital, where he currently resides. He is currently in a coma induced by smoke inhalation and has been unconscious ever since the fire.
Wow.
No one knows when, or if, he will ever wake up, or what he is experiencing. No one is left to decide whether or not they should keep him alive in his coma. Many may wonder whether he regrets his actions, whether he regrets neglecting his sister, starving her, and psychologically torturing her to the point of suicide. Whatever the case may be, he tortured and isolated his sister. His sister, who loved him, and did everything necessary to protect him. Hopefully all members of the family get what they deserve. In Marcus's case, he's stuck in his own personal purgatory. Stuck in a place between life and death, an eternity of suffering awaits him. Thank you for listening. This was Joseph Walker, bringing your local news to you.
Right. Holy fuck. Oh! Lilith! Your cheeks! Lilith! Oh my god, your cheeks, Lilith, I'm so sorry! Oh my god! Your nips are probably on, like, burning too! I'm here, girl. I'm here. I guess that's the end of it, man. Can I zoom in? Those cheeks! Wow, alright, so that was a pretty interesting story. A little dark, obviously. But still pretty good, I think. I mean, I was entertained by it. It was really suspenseful. But let me know what you thought of this. I mean, did you like it? Did you think that this was a good game? It was kind of like a shorter game, I think. It didn't last too long. Obviously, only 2 episodes. But I mean, I think the story was pretty good. You know, it was exciting to like unveil it as it went on, like to keep going and seeing what the next step would be. So that was cool. And the scares were pretty legit. You know, I mean, the absolute terror that I felt, and I'm sure you felt too, watching, like it's pretty intense. I rarely ever feel that. And the jump scares were pretty dang crazy too. Again, it really comes down to me just not liking being in a really close proximity to something. You know, I just don't like that. It's weird. You know, I don't like it. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. With that being said, definitely make sure you rate the video what you think it deserved. If you did enjoy, please consider sharing the video as well. That kind of stuff really helps me out a lot, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or any social media really, or even word of mouth with your friends. That's really awesome too. Of course, it directly helps me as well as the entire community and is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, if you want to become a sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. And as always, this has been MrBayeasy, your favorite sage, and I'll see you in the next video.